Hey guys, it's Rebecca with Stamped by the Beach, and April has snuck in here. I think she thinks she's going to shop the BOGO sale before everybody else.
She won't let me get over there.
I am like guarding it. She has to wait like everybody else.
I decided to be a party crasher.
She's crashing the party. So this is our catalog launch party. We can't be in person, so we're going to do it on the computer, which is kind of convenient because I can stand my jammies or like jammy clothing, and you guys can too, so that's kind of cool. So I have my sweet tea and my friend and my kitties around here somewhere. And I guess I'm gonna give you guys a few minutes because I only see one of you, and I know there was more than one of you that was gonna come this morning. There's two. I don't know, it's not wanting to pop up at the moment. But I will record all of these and I'll have them posted for you guys to rewatch later in case you have to hop off. I know life happens. But if there is a red box in the left-hand corner of your screen and it says live, that means I'm here now. Who's commenting? Oh, you guys like my clues. I did that last night at like 11:30. I'm like, I wasn't trying to rhyme, and then I was rhyming, and I'm like, well, now I can't stop rhyming. So I'm really sorry. They're kind of cheesy, but they kind of make me happy. But anyway, if that little box is up there, I'm live. If it's not there, you're watching the replay. That's totally fine. Just know that for any of the prizes and that kind of stuff, you have to be here. So I think, and since April's here, I'm going to use her phone because that makes it easier. So we're going to try one. We're going to set the timer, and it's going to be an undisclosed amount of time.
Okay.
And whenever that timer goes off, the last person who commented is going to get a free sample of something. A free sample of something. I'm going to give them a few minutes to get on because there's only 3 of them on here. I know there's more.
Oh my goodness.
I know there is more. I don't know where they are, but they're here somewhere. But say hello as you pop on. I'm sure some of you probably already have, but my computer is not waking up this morning. And
I'm going to go grab my charger real quick.
Share with your friends. Let them know you're having a party thing this morning. Everybody needs to be here. We got lots of cool stuff. Did you guys do, I know Jane and Melissa did my scavenger hunt last night. Uh-oh, we gotta turn the volume off. Oh, Katie's here and Jane's here. Who else is here? I think it's just Katie and Jane at the moment. It said 3 a minute ago, so maybe the internet connections are being a little wonky. That's okay. But I know Jane did the scavenger hunt, and so did Melissa. You guys embraced my weirdness. I appreciate that.
I did not because I was being antisocial and I apologize.
You were. Well, they're going to be up all day. And see, it's not letting me share at all from my end. It tells me there's an issue.
Oh, that's no good.
No, it's not.
I need to share to my friends too.
Yeah, go ahead and do that if you don't mind because it's not letting me do it. Alrighty. Since my computer is not cooperating at all. So our first clue that we had, let me see if I can pull it up because I don't remember them. I wrote the other ones down, but I didn't write those first 3. Oh, here it is. It was right there and I passed it. Darn it. Alright, I know the first one had to do with the front cover, and it was the strippy scrap. Let's see. I was hoping, oh, there we got a few more people on here. You guys are trickling in. Alright, so the first clue was on the front cover, a design is displayed. It's a strippy scrap rainbow with stamps overlaid. So name the stamp set. So I was talking about this card right here because we're going to make that card. Woohoo! I think it's super cute. Because I don't know if you guys have actually like zoomed in and like looked at this catalog, but they got this cool little scallopy edge, and I thought that was so cool because that's using one of our new punches. And it's just a different way to use it because it's the same punch that does this rectangle, but we're going to punch it on the ends to accommodate a longer piece. So that's what that one, and this one was called Lovely You. It's this one, and I think Jane or Melissa, they gave me a page number because I didn't mark it. But somebody gave it to me. I've already forgotten. Who knows it? Who still knows it? Page 22, it looks like. 22. There it is. So it's super cute. It is this set, and it also coordinates with this really cute punch, and it has 6 different sizes that you can cut those little label pieces. So it's really cool. I like that they layer on top of each other, and then all of these words fit. They're meant to go on one of those layers, so it's just really neat. All right, I'm gonna move that out of the way, and we're gonna make a card because that's more fun than me talking about a book. I really wanted it to be able to show me my comments though, because I can't see what you guys are saying. Are you getting comments on your end?
Not yet. She said stamp set. Jane.
Stamp set.
Thank you, Jane.
I wonder what, I probably worded something weird. There's no telling. Okay. So I'm actually going to change up this design a little bit because I felt like I needed to make it my own, and I wanted to use different colors because I am loving these colors.
Those are so pretty together.
They make me happy.
It's very calming.
It is. Yeah, my laptop is not working today. We're going to do the miles apart but still in my heart because I think that one's sweet. So these are the Just Jade, which is our new in color, Soft Seafoam, and Mint Macaron. And then we're also going to play with one of the little gold hoops because I think they're super cute. All right, I need my picture because I actually didn't make samples. I just threw pieces together last night. I'm like, we'll just figure this out in the morning. So hopefully these cards actually look good because in my head they do. They looked really good in my head.
You get to see what the actual process is.
Yeah. All right. Let's do... April's reminding me to set my timer. Let's do that many, and you can get rid of those.
Okay.
Because I can't work your phone. My computer is not working. It's being a pain in the hiney. So remember, the guys are... Oh, you asked what the clue was. You asked for the stamp set. I knew that you were... Thank you, Jane. Thank you, Jane. So you guys need to be commenting. I've started the timer, and when it goes off, I will have a free sample of something, and it'll be new, out of the new book. And if you're out of the area, I will mail it to you. Not a problem. I'm gonna flip, this guy looks crooked down here on the bottom, so I'm gonna flip him over this way because he's gonna be hidden. So I'm just gonna lay these pieces out. These are random scraps that I had laying around. I think they just happen to be about a ½ an inch or an inch wide. That's just whatever I had laying around. There's nothing. Does this count? You can't win anything. You can win things. That's fine.
Boo!
April can win things too.
Are you going to need a baby wipe? Because I just realized you don't have one out.
I probably will at some point.
Okay.
I might be okay for the moment. I don't even know where my baby wipes are.
Or your cleaner.
It's
your
it's
chamois.
right there.
Okay. I just pulled a chamois out.
Thanks.
Dropping things, guys.
It's okay. I drop things all the time.
She has a cracked lunch in here because I did not help her set up.
She didn't help me. She just showed up and thought she was going to shop, I guess. No, she's here to help now. She can help me read comments because my computer's not working. It's being so finicky. I don't know what its problem is.
So it looks like me and Jane are the only ones who are going to get to win prizes because we're the only ones commenting, huh?
That's what it sounds like. I don't know where everybody else went. Oh, look, there's Susan. Susan says she's just late. All right, well, since you're just popping on, Susan, we are doing the timer game. And so when the timer goes off, the last comment gets a prize. So you need to be talking to me so that you can... Uh-oh, there it is. Who was it? It was Jane.
Jane.
That's a great idea for using all those narrow scrap pieces. I thought so too, Jane. Okay, so we're going to glue all of those on there. And this one's actually a little bit crooked. So I'm going to...
So Jane, if this gives you any ideas, Laura and I have made her start keeping a scrap bin. And all of those little pieces go in the scrap bin. And every time I come over and help her make cards, she's like, I need this color. And I go through the scrap bin and find all of those little pieces for her. Because she will cut new pieces every time.
I do. I'm lazy. I'll admit it. All right, I don't want to stamp it down here, so I have my nifty little Post-it notes.
That is so sweet, Sarah.
I'm in Canada, so can't win, but live to watch your fun. Aww. Sarah, how do I know you, Sarah? Do I know you? Which friends do we know? I don't want to be rude. I'm so sorry if I've met you and I'm just being a total Rudy right now. I know the name. Oh, you missed it. This is April. April is on my team. She has just recently promoted to silver. So we're super excited about that. But absolutely, Sarah, please comment and join in with us. It helps. Oh, from an online event. Okay, my brain. I'm sorry. It's slow. I knew the name was familiar. I just could not get it. I could not place.
Guys, she's like this at work too.
I am.
Like, she does not wake up until like afternoon.
I haven't had coffee. I have not had coffee. I'm drinking some sweet tea from Chick-fil-A, so maybe that will help. But,
you're welcome.
Thank you, April. That's how she got in the door. She had to bring food.
Food and drinks.
Because that's important.
Hi, Susan.
Susan's here. Jane is here. Sarah's here.
Are you gonna do?
I feel like I was answering a question and then I got distracted by myself. I'm also using Shaded Spruce ink in case you guys missed that because I just started going in and not doing anything.
I have a question.
What do you have?
Are you gonna stamp off on any of these?
No.
So they're less potent in color?
Are you wanting me to? I was kind of liking the dark.
I do like the dark. But it was just an idea so you could show it.
You're gonna make my brain hurt.
I'm sorry. I'll shut up now.
You don't have to shut up. I actually think my Shaded Spruce needs to be re-inked so it's not as potent as it normally would be.
Yes, Susan. We could create some kind of deal with that.
It's like an entry fee. You have to bring food, especially when you show up before 10 o'clock.
Yes.
As I'm not awake.
I was right at 10 o'clock, though.
You were. You were right at 10. You did good. Okay, so now I have my pretty background done. And I'm going to take another piece of my Soft Seafoam, right? Soft Seafoam.
Yes.
Guys, I started this last night and I could not remember colors. I don't know what my problem is. I really don't.
So she is understanding what the rest of us feel like all the time. Because we don't know the colors as well as she does.
Okay, so I'm just going to stamp this guy here. It says miles apart, but still in my heart.
Aww.
How sweet is that? And then, because this guy's for what? Next stamp event is at my house.
Deal, Susan.
Did you set the timer again?
I did not. You did not tell me to.
Sorry, go ahead and set the timer again. I forgot.
Okay.
All right. So, because I'm using a smaller piece than what my punch is, I'm going to stick my paper in through the top. Hold on. I'm holding it wonky. Like that. And I'm just going to line him up where I want him. And I think I want him to come about right there. And we're going to punch. So now pretty. I have a pretty edge.
Isn't she so smart, guys?
Thank you. I didn't come up with this. I just figured it out. Okay. And then the same thing on this side. So I'm just going to punch. So now we have a cute little border on both sides, and we use this amazing, cute little punch. I still have to look them up. Oh, the colors.
And Sarah Craig said hi too.
Hi, Sarah.
I don't know if you saw that.
I'm trying to catch everything. I was trying to remember what I was doing with that circle. I had a plan with it. I think I'm going to stick him there.
Oh, that's pretty.
Kind of like it going over that side.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. All right, I feel like it needs some floofs.
That's what I was going to say. It needs something else.
It needs some floofs. How about we have these really cool...
Ooh. She's pulling out lots of pretty stuff, guys.
The shiny stuff. This is the Forever Gold Specialty Designer Series paper.
I want this so bad.
It's so pretty. It's so, so pretty. It actually goes with the suite that these hoops are in. But it has all of these delicate die-cut pieces of greenery. And they're just all sorts of goodness.
Is that one sheet or multiple sheets?
This one, there's 2 of this one, I think. 3. 3 of this one. And there's another one in here that has their card fronts.
Love it.
So you can punch these guys out and you just put those and put a color behind them. They are so, so pretty. So pretty. You could cut them apart if you didn't want the border, but why would you cut
Oh,
them?
the new rainbow paper.
Oh, the new rainbow paper. Who has the last one? It was Jane again. You guys are going to have to comment more because Jane's going to get all the prizes because you can win more than once.
Do I need to be keeping score for this? For
Here,
Jane?
here's a sticky note. Yeah,
Okay.
keep a tally of how many times Jane gets to win. Because she's on it. Do that, man.
Okay.
I think my hand was off screen. It was.
I shall do similar to that many.
Maybe a little more. Okie dokie. So I am going to punch some of these out here. And I saw someone put these, and I have one somewhere because I just emptied one the other day. But if you punch all of these little doodads out and stick them in a stamp case, my mom did it. That's who it was. It was my mom. You're a big talker. But if you want to punch them all out and then you stick them in those big stamp cases.
Sorry, I'm laughing at Susan.
Oh, I'm supposed to be looking up answers. Susan, I posted those last night at 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock.
What were you doing?
What were you doing? Were you sleeping?
Come on now. There's no sleeping and Stampin' Up.
There were 3 of them. Yes, if you just go back and comment, and if you want to jot down the answers, because I'm going to tell you them, because all of those answers are what I'm actually going to show you out of the catalog. So if you want to watch and pay attention.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
And then you can go back and put the answers in the comments, because I'll leave those up all day. So you guys can go in there and comment. Always so pretty. I like that one. I am.
Okay.
Give me those.
Okay.
She's like pointing and telling me what to put on there next, and like my brain was already there.
Here. Give me. Thank you.
I'm not used to having an assistant
I
here
know.
while I'm like working. I appreciate that.
Guys, I'm just reorganizing this because she was just going to put it on the
I
floor
was.
and forget about it.
It was not going to go on the floor to be forgotten. It was probably going to sit on the floor for a little bit, but
Uh-huh.
I was dead by then.
Excuse me.
Oh my goodness.
Allergies.
It is allergies for sure. So I'm going to use one of these little glue dots. And I'm going to stick him right there. And these guys are light enough. I think I can attach this with a glue dot too. And have him not fall off my card.
The gold hoops.
I think so. They're really
I
light.
wanted to see what they felt like.
So I want him there. So I think if I do one right on the other side, we'll be okie dokie.
Oh, you didn't give me the backpack, but I'm going to put it over there for right now.
I don't even know. Oh, here it is, right here. Here you go. Since you're at it,
And guys, if I'm making too much noise over here, just let me know.
we'll holler at you. Alright, so I'm going to put my gold hoop there. It was 11 o'clock my time. Oh, yeah, you read. I forget that Jane's in a different time zone.
What time zone is Jane in?
Oh, don't ask me that question. I can't do time zone math.
I just asked what time zone, not what math.
Did you attach the glue dot from the back? I did. So when I put the little gold leafy dudes on, I did a glue dot to the hoop. And then I did another glue dot on the back side of the hoop on either end. It's not going anywhere. They're light enough that those 2 glue dots are going to hold it on there. Jane's in the Eastern time zone.
I just wanted to make a comment.
What you want?
When I first started doing this, and this is me being blonde, I was like, how do I make the glue dot fit? Because they are larger than what's in the paper pumpkin.
They are.
And Rebecca had to show me how to fold them over if you need a smaller area.
You just make
one.
a booger. You
And
just make
exactly.
a booger.
So I just wanted to point that out to all the new stampers, if there are any out there.
There's a few. I think they're going to jump on later. I don't know. Maybe people actually had plans today. I don't know what could be more important than listening to me, but, you know. Obviously, there's other things. I think I want him right there. Okay, so these are the gold faceted gems. These are like my new favorite too. I know I have people all over the place. I don't even know. Like, it's something I never really expected to have people. Like, I have Jane in Ohio. I have Teresa, who's in Louisiana. I have a friend in Canada. So, I mean, it's really exciting. Stampin' Up! Has definitely brought new people into my life, and it's just really cool.
That's really special anyway.
All right, we need some glitter on here because there's
Wink or glitter?
a glitter, a glitter. No coffee yet.
Drink your sweet tea.
I know, I need to drink some more of my sweet tea. I'm too busy yapping my mouth though. All right.
I'm trying to save you here.
I am going to take my Wink Estella. I did not squeeze it because I don't want giant globs. You can squeeze this and make it go down in there. But
gently.
I have a hard time because I have the pressure control and then I do too much and then it goes all over the place. It's a big mess. So if you just take it and you just smack it with something else, your finger, your hand, a mother marker or something, it's just going to throw some glitter all over the place. And now he's just a subtly sparkly prettiness. Can you guys see it? I think I can get it in there. Super pretty. So that was cute. So that was the original, was this one, and then this was my interpretation.
It's really pretty.
I like these colors. They make me very happy.
Mm-hmm. It's like going to the beach.
It is. All right, so there's that one. That was the first one. Oh, it was Jane again. I'm gonna go back. Sarah, where's Sarah at? I think Sarah's local. Jane, I love you. But I'm a night owl and I don't go to bed until 1 o'clock. That's about what time I went to bed last night
Me
too, Jane.
too.
That's about the time that I went to bed.
Are we done with this one?
For the moment, just if you'll put it back there.
Yes,
'cause
ma'am.
It's in a pile in my brain.
Okay.
Because I have everything kind of laid out a little bit. So the next clue was, where did he go? I probably should have had you write these down so I don't have to keep looking for them. Because I had it pulled up and then it disappeared and then Facebook's not cooperating.
I would have to get off and get back on.
I got it. It's okay.
Okay.
So it says, everyone needs a little sparkle and cheer. This one is fun for kids of all years. A hippo, a lamb, and a mystical critter. This bundle duo goes great with glitter. Apparently I'm very rhymy and punny at night.
We need you to be rhymey and punny in the mornings.
I know.
Because I need this in my mornings.
So what page can we find this darling bundle? And Jane and Melissa had gotten it right. It is the Hippo Happiness, and it is just super duper duper cute. I'm gonna spread the love, Jane. I do love that you are very chatty and you are talking it up. These other ones need to start saying a little bit more. Because Jane's on it. Anyway, so this one. All right, and so when I did my pre-order, I was a little sad at first. Will you make these guys fit back in their case, please? I thought I ordered the bundle, and I only ordered the dies.
That's really sad.
And it was really sad. But then I got to look at these dies more closely, and these dies are amazing.
I want those dies so bad.
Like, even if you don't like hippos and unicorns and lambs, oh my, like these are just amazing all by themselves.
Stitch shapes. Oh my goodness.
I love Stitch shapes.
And by the way,
Absolutely love them.
I was going to say this because we all have those people in our lives who can be horses behinds. And the little, what is it?
Unicorn?
Yes,
Are
the
you
unicorn.
making him another animal?
I am. I'm going to make him a donkey.
Oh my goodness.
For those who...
He kind of, I guess he could look like a donkey.
In my brain, he looks like a donkey without the little tail.
You're a mess.
Yes, that is what's going to happen
So
to
I
him.
am using one of my note cards. And then I took a piece of paper from, I believe this one is called, what's that called? It is the Playing with Patterns. So this one is super pretty. It has lots of colors. They're very bold and bright, but not too bright. I didn't realize all those shapes. I know, I didn't pay attention to those either because I was thinking, oh, it's just, you know, the shapes to cut out the unicorn and the hippo, and the shapes are so good.
They are so pretty.
So it has, this set has polka dots, lots of polka dots and stripes and just these different color washes. If you're getting a paper share, you're going to be getting a sample of all of these.
And by the way, guys,
Look at all of these papers.
I saw this in the
They're just so
catalog.
pretty.
And I was really worried
I told you
that they were going to be really busy. But
they're not. They're 6 by 6.
shades of the colors,
Like even that one, I like that.
they're not overwhelming to my
They're
brain.
not. They're subtle.
They are very
These
subtle,
are,
and they make me a lot happier.
They're Calypso Coral, Coastal Cabana, Crushed Curry, Night of Navy, Purple Posy, and Whisper White. So here, I'm gonna give that to you
Okay.
since I have extra hands.
Did you already get your piece out?
Yes, I had already cut.
Oh, I thought you watercolored that a minute ago.
No!
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that cool? That's that paper.
Like the new watercolor pens, she can do that and it's so awesome.
I can do lots of things now.
Are we done with this?
No,
Okay, it goes
I
back
don't
over here.
know. Just bring him back over here. I need him close
I
to
put
me.
him there.
Okay,
I know where he's at.
okay. I gotta remember where my brain was going with this.
Sorry.
It's okay. That's the only downside of not doing my samples ahead of time. And I did this last night. So my brain is like, what are we doing? Okay, I wasn't doing that one because he's not the right size. I might have you grab me another piece of paper because I think, yeah, go ahead and give me, there should be one that's already cut. Go, because I cut it too small. I was going to make it where I cut my shape out of here and popped it up. That way I was using all of the paper, but I cut it too short and I want this shape. So I'm gonna run this through the Big Shot real quick. Had I known I'd cut it too short, I could have cut it last night. That's okay.
Guys, I resisted getting a Big Shot because it is a little bit more expensive for like 2 months, I think.
But now our new one is coming.
Uh-huh.
And it's gonna
And
be even better.
It folds up. It is the bestest thing ever.
I want, I think, on my shelf over there, there should be some sparkly, I'm hoping silver paper.
Mm-hmm.
I think I want some silver paper, and if you'll cut this shape out of a silver piece.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh no, I want silver foil, not silver glitter.
Oh,
Actually,
my
give me that
goodness.
one because he's retired and he's gonna be a prize.
Whoa. Silver
Look at that, I'm finding
foil.
more retired stuff off my
More
shelf.
glitter.
Oh my goodness.
Silver foil. Bleh, 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 bleh. I haven't had my coffee this morning either.
We got brand new glitter paper, and it's rainbow. I haven't bought that one yet.
I haven't either.
It's on my list. All right, I need my
Big Shot
unicorn.
this.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Paper trimmer is right here.
Can I not just cut it with scissors? The shape that I need.
It won't be straight.
OMG, guys. Really?
It won't be a straight strip.
Oh.
That makes my heart a little sad. Alright, I had an extra piece of paper in there to stamp my unicorn, and he disappeared. Darn it.
And this is what happens when April does not help her plan.
We've talked about this one, April.
I know.
Alright, I think my unicorn's gonna fit on here. I'm pretty sure he is. I'm extra careful. He will fit on there. So this unicorn and these little animals are all two-step stamping. So that means you're gonna need to layer some color. So you can either do that by stamping off your first image to make it lighter and then stamping the same color on top to make it darker, or you pick two different colors. Hi Janice, you found me. Alright, so I'm gonna stamp off because I don't want, and actually, I want this pad underneath for this one. This is our Stampin' Pierce mat. It did not make it into the catalog because they thought they were going to get rid of this. And I don't know why they thought they were going to get rid of this. But you can order it. It is online. It is still available. They brought it back. They realized that we needed it still. It's just not in the catalog. It didn't make it. All right.
Oh, cute. Can I point something out really quick?
Of course.
And y'all, I love negative images as much as the positive images. So
Yeah,
you
these
could
dies are
cut
amazing.
this or this. So just remember, you can always save these pieces and use them for something else because it's so pretty.
They are really pretty.
Okay.
These stitched ones are really good. This is the new Magenta Madness. And I thought he would make a cute little unicorn. So I'm gonna do him full ink. Alright, let's see if I can try not to get my head in here because I gotta be able to line this up. So these are clear stamps. Alright, I'm gonna have to come off the camera because I need to get close to it because I'm blind.
No, it's just really hard to do.
He's also a little bit tricky. There it is. I found him finally. You gotta be hovering over him. He's probably a good one for the Stamparatus. That was pretty darn good. Except that I was crooked because I wasn't on my pad. So you didn't get a smooth image, but that's okay. I'm going to go with it.
I can always redo it for you.
I might have you do that.
Where's your Stamparatus?
They're back there.
There.
Two of them stacked on top of each other. It doesn't look bad, and it'll be okay. He just has some scars. Some magical sparkle. It's okay.
Agreed, Jane.
What'd Jane say? You need your Stamparatus. I do need my Stamparatus for this one. I was hoping I could do it, but they're just small enough that I'm blind and I can't see. Alright, where's the unicorn's face? I have to look on here because they put it next to it. There it is. It's got the one with the little nose pieces. I think it's... Those are spots. Oh no, that's the unicorn's face.
Yeah, I'm off. What did you do?
What did you do?
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. His little
Okay.
face is right here. Alright, so I'm going to take the black. I think I want black. Black is back here. Because he's in the pile for something else. I guess I could have grabbed my other one. I have like 3 of these. Alright, so here's his little face. Oh, he's cute. Oh, thanks. Oh, are you redoing him?
I am redoing him because he's bugging me.
It's bugging you. It's growing on me. It's just some sparkle. We're going to throw some Winkostella on him and he's going to be fine.
Uh-huh.
Alright, I'm going to cut him out. I can find it. There it is. My nose is not, it's just allergies this morning. I'm sorry. Started to say snot. I thought that was kind of a rude word to say, and then I said it anyways. That guy, that guy. There's a little unicorn. Oh, there's my little shiny piece. She's making me a new one. Alright, and then we're gonna take, I want these little stars that are in here, because unicorns have glitter. Thank you, Jane. You can always count on Jane to be my cheerleader and tell me I do amazing things, even when they're not. I would like some Coastal Cabana, and I did not pull that out, so it should be over there.
Are they in
Or it's up here.
order?
Gosh, no, they're not in order. You crazy?
Oh, guys, this is what happens when I don't come see her.
I just put them up there, because I can't, I
I
get them
know,
all
I know.
confused,
Here's
and
your Coastal
I can
Cabana.
find them. Alright, we're going to add some little sparkles in here.
Well, you know,
So we're going to go bloop. Oh, these sparkles are really cute. I don't want to get it on the white, though.
even I used the Stamparatus and mine still didn't come out clear.
Oh, yours did come out splotchy. It might be dirty. Is there a cat hair on it?
Maybe.
That's always a possibility.
I'm gonna try one more time.
Emmy's a frequent crafter. I'll throw some sparkles back here too.
And it could be that I'm having like the very corner of the table too.
Well, that could be it. You're not in a very large workspace. He's cute. They used the star in the catalog, but I don't know how to stitch stars. I thought I did, but I don't.
I do, but they're in my car buried. Because I haven't cleaned it out.
And I didn't know you were coming over today, so.
I didn't know I was coming over either.
You didn't either. You just kind of woke up and said, hey, I think I'll go over there today.
Hey, I
So
miss Rebecca.
when in doubt, be a unicorn. We're going to be unicorns today.
Okay.
There's the sparkles back.
Oh, it's still splotchy. I'm gonna
It's
clean
okay.
him.
I'm not worried about it. I think he looks cute. I'm going to throw some glitter on him, and he's going to be okay, because in real life, stamping does not always come out perfect.
Exactly.
And that's okay.
Did you give me the doohickey in order to put it away for you?
What doohickey? Yeah, it's right there.
Okay. Just making sure.
I was like, don't confuse me. Alright, I'm gonna stamp them in this one. When in doubt, be a unicorn. And I do like that they split this one up. So I'm gonna cut him in half if I can find my scissors. Did you take my scissors?
Nope, I left
What's
them
that ink
there.
pad?
This
Oh,
is
it's the
one I was
gray.
using.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'm just going to use my paper snips, and I'm going to attempt to cut in a straight line, which was not a straight line. And then when you don't cut in a straight line, then you just make it look like it was on purpose.
Exactly.
And I rounded it out, and it's all good. So now we have when in doubt.
Thank you, Jane.
What'd Jane say?
We make a great team.
Aw, thanks.
We work together, if you didn't already know that.
We do. And I think we've gotten to the point where we bicker just like sisters.
Or more so.
Yeah. So.
We have to have time.
We really do like each other.
That's why Laura's good, because she's the mom, and she comes in and she kind of puts us in timeout.
There it is.
And she is not on here just yet.
She's not. I feel like her mom and the boys were doing something today.
Oh.
I don't remember what it was. Alright, so he's gonna go on here flat-ish. Except that I just put that on here way crooked and I have to fix it. And this is the new Stampin' Seal, and it's like actually sticky, and so it's kind of hard to get it back up.
So be careful.
It actually sticks. It's amazing. I do love it. It goes on smoother too. I just cut it. I cut it too long. That was part of it.
And I'm going to ask her a quick question, guys.
What you need? Hold off on that.
Okay.
Because I don't know where everybody else went. They're letting Jane do all the talking again.
How dare they? You gotta win something. Where's Susan?
If you guys are just popping on, we are doing the timer game. So whoever was the last one to comment, when the timer goes off, is going to get a sample of something new. I got lots of stuff to give away today. Some of it just wasn't, I don't know, I didn't feel like I could just sell it. Could have been opened, or, you know, I opened it up to look at it, but then I never used it, and so it just needs to go. It needs a new home.
Yeah.
We're going to use dimensionals because I like them. This is a dimensional card. I'm watching and listening as I put my groceries away. I guess that's an acceptable reason. That's Ingrid. I like Ingrid too. She's a new friend. She's another one I haven't watched. Wait, what? Mom called about Dick. Susan, we're playing the timer game. We're playing the timer game. I have a timer set, and it is an undisclosed amount of time, so you guys can't like just watch the clock and then decide to comment. And the more you guys are talking to me, the higher your chance is of... Susan, you must have been talking to your mom when I answered you earlier. When the timer goes off, the last comment is going to get a prize. But you have to comment. And then the answers to the scavenger hunt, they will be there all day. I'm giving you the answers as I go. It's kind of one of those pre-tests where I give you the answers. As long as you go and comment on it later and put the answers on there, I'll put you in the drawing. Thank you. I think it's cute too. It's totally off the, I don't know. It's not originally what I had in my head, but it's working. I'm definitely going to get zany zebras, but love these unicorns too. Oh, so many things. Ingrid, did you see the dies that go with this one? I accidentally bought I thought I did the bundle, but it was actually just the dies that I bought, which would make sense because that would be why I was able to go back and get more things, because I had everything calculated before I put my pre-order in, or my first order. And I was like, why do I have all this extra money? I don't understand. Like, I haven't reached that number yet. And so I went and I got more things, and then I got my box, and I'm like, I forgot to get the stamp set. That's why I had extra money. And so these dies are amazing. Even if you don't do unicorns and hippos and cutesy animals, these stitch shapes are well worth getting the whole set of dies. You know, because you can do just the dies. You don't have to do the stamp set too. But these are just amazing.
They're so pretty.
And they're the kind that they cut on the outside, so the negative will also have something stitched in pretty.
Here.
So here we go. So this is the piece that was cut out, and it's stitched along that edge, and then the outside is also stitched. So we can cut this part out and have it just on a square.
If you want.
It's just so cute. They're really, really good. And then if you guys look in this picture, because I didn't realize that they had done this. So this is the card I was kind of going off of, and I'm pretty sure they watercolored or sponged back here, and I just didn't feel like doing that right now because we're going to do some watercoloring later. But then they have this little piece in here, and it's for the ribbon, to make the ribbon slots, and there's a die for that. And there's actually 2 of them. So you put those on either end of your tag, and then you can feed your ribbon through, and you've created a little ribbon slot.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that cool?
That is super cool.
So I thought that was really neat. So this is just a really good set of dies, whether you like the critters or not.
All right, Janice was asking, where do we go to answer questions?
The scavenger hunt, they are listed on the Stamp by the Stomp. Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to drink some more sweet tea, and then we'll be good. They're on the Stamp by the Beach page. I still said that weird. But there's several. So I think the one that I posted this morning, it was, are you guys ready? Only 15 more minutes. If you guys continue reading that post, there's 3 questions. That's a different die set than I have.
Yes, there are different stitched ones.
There are different stitched ones. I have the, yes. So that is the Hippo and Friends stitched. I don't even think they're called stitched. They're just stitch shapes. But that's the Hippo and Friends dies. And it goes with the hippos, but it has stitch shapes in it. It's not just hippos and unicorns. But I love all of them. Are you gonna, what are you doing? Oh, coffee.
Yes.
I thought you said copy. I'm like, what are you copying?
Hello, Hillary.
Did you put all of your dies on one thing? No. Oh, I'm so glad that Dick is coming home from the hospital. That's exciting. Yes, I do need lots more coffee. All right, this needs some glitter, and then I will stop blabbering about the unicorn. We're gonna color him in, because I'm kind of hoping that it's gonna blend out those areas. Because when you use your Wink of Stella on these pinky colors, it tends to move like a watercolor pen. Okay, and then I think it needs some glitter like we did on the other one. There's my blender pen. I'm just gonna smack it. It's really good for frustration. If you're mad at somebody or frustrated, you just whack it. Just send the glitter everywhere.
Or be covered in it, you know.
Or be covered in it. Well, I didn't squeeze it. You can squeeze it and get the larger globs. But I like the very subtle. I need to get some better lighting. We don't have any bling on here.
I noticed. I was going to ask you, what kind of bling did you want to put? My vote is these or these.
I don't know if I want the butterflies. There are the new dots in that plastic bucket that's right there. And they actually go with this paper.
New dots, new dots.
Hey, Aurora.
I'm bringing you
Oh,
the
that was
bucket.
before you realized it was a different set. Sorry. They were here. There they are.
Hi.
So these are the Playing with Patterns resin dots. They go with the Playing Patterns paper. And they're just really cute. So they're flat. They're smooth. They're not like the faceted. They're like a matte finish. So they're really pretty. And they're in the Coastal Cabana, I'm gonna guess some Daffodil Delight and some Purple Posy.
They remind me of the little dots that you get in like candy.
Oh, the dots candy, it does, but they're not as rounded at the top. They've
Yes.
got more of a flat finish.
Yes.
Alright, I'll use my croquis tool. Let's put, sorry, I didn't mean to step on your
Oh,
foot.
you're good. You just touched me.
I just spread out when I
I know.
stamp. I think we're gonna do some blue ones. Let's go. One there. I don't mind them being blending in with their background. I like it there. I feel like I need one on the other side though. I feel better, but now I need 2 more. Here, there.
I was going to say beside unicorn.
A unicorn right there, but he's on the white. I don't know if I like him there.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry. I think I'm liking him here.
And I think you missed a spot. Something.
I missed a spot of something.
Uh-huh.
What'd I miss?
You have a horse.
Oh, I do have a horse. Thank you. He needs his horn.
How could you forget the horse?
He makes a really cute horse, though, too.
He does.
I do. Thanks for calling me out, Susan. Yes, this is an old piercing tool. I don't know where my take a pick is around here somewhere. I'm gonna need some. I'm gonna need the dye too out of there because
Okay.
it's not gonna be able to. I guess I could just cut him out. I'm just gonna cut him out.
Okay.
What color should his horn be? Should it be the blue?
I was almost thinking doing the dye with silver, but I didn't know if it would be enough because since you already have silver on there.
Oh, good point. Good point. How
Maybe
about
the gray?
Bermuda Bay? Because that way it's kind of pulling that blue in, but it's not gonna blend in with all this coastal. I like that it's that small too. That's why he's kind of hung out and I haven't gotten rid of him. They were on the clearance rack one time. It's like one of the few things that I keep. This does have a die, but it's a triangle. I think I can cut a triangle.
We
It
teach
would-
our kids to cut triangles all the time.
It would be really good, like if we were going to do what April said, with the silver foil paper, to just use the die and then you wouldn't have to cut him out. Alright, I need like the teeniest, tiniest bit of glue.
Would you like me to get you some tissues?
No, I'm going to let you talk here in just a second. You want to put his horn on, and I'm going to...
If you don't drop it on the floor.
Here. I'll let you put his horn on, and I am going to have to go blow my nose because I'm
Okay.
sounding pretty gross, and I'm sorry. I will be right back.
So, as I was saying, fold it up and make a little booger. If I am on the camera, I'm not sure. Yep, there I am. So that he fits behind and you can't see him. And you can just roll it up as best you can, get the Emmy hairs off. Then, I don't know, right there, guys, I guess.
I don't know if you're hot, but it got hot in here all
It
of a
did
sudden.
get hot in here.
I'm not sure why. And I think it's probably because
Okay.
it's my anxiety.
I did not smush him down. So,
Okay.
if you like him there, you can smush him down.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. I'm hoping this fan isn't too noisy.
Yeah, I pulled off my sweatshirt, so you know I was hot.
I was like, April is undressing. She always like comes bundled in like 5 layers.
Is that good?
I think so, yeah. I'm gonna go with it.
Okay.
And then unicorn horns and sparkle too.
Oh my gosh, yes. Now he's a unicorn.
Now he's a unicorn. Thank you for telling me I was forgetting his horn, because that would
I
have
was
just...
like, you kept talking about a unicorn. I'm like, I see a horse. Am I missing something?
Now he is a unicorn. Alrighty. Alright, the last one was, Mr. Postman, please bring me my letter. There's a special delivery, sure, to make things better. And then it was talking about, like I've already forgotten what it's called. The postage stamp one.
Mm-hmm.
This one. Posted for you. So it has these cute little images, and then it coordinates with that punch that we used for the first card. And it comes in a bundle, so you can get them separately or together. And it's just a really, really cute set. I'm gonna find him. He's over here. Here he is. So he has all these images, and then you just cut him out. Or you can just stamp them. We're gonna make, I'm gonna attempt to make this one down here. You guys know that you can do that. You can use these samples that are in the catalog and make cards and just go off of it. That's what they're there for. So I'm gonna try to do this green one down here. So I think I have all the stuffs. And I changed up the colors again because I have I think they used Granny Apple Green from the Brights in that wood grain paper. It's on page 81 in case you guys missed that.
What's that?
do
Do
like...
the doo-doo?
Yeah.
And give me a number. Okay.
I lost my brain. It's gone.
Your granny apple and the
This wood grain paper.
wood grain. Yeah.
But I don't have mine out yet because it's still in the box of paper share. I need to work on that. All right, so I'm gonna take these stamps because I'm gonna need these guys. Oh, there's that white piece of paper I was looking for. That's where most of your ideas start. Good, that's what it's for. They spend all that time getting those extra samples and making them pretty and giving variety so that you guys have something to go off of. So I thought that was cool. All right, I want some black. Who was that? It was Janice. Janice is a winner.
What happened?
You're
to
gonna
my
get a free
words?
sample of something something. The book has great ideas. I agree with all of the above.
Now my nose is running. Oh my
There's
goodness.
tissues in the living room.
Okay. What did you do to me?
I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna punch these first. I was gonna stamp them first, but I'm gonna punch them first. I want 1, 2, 3. I'm probably gonna need another piece of white paper if you want to track one down. No rush. Just whenever.
I'll grab your scraps.
Now I just need all the pretty paper.
Hillary.
You did the paper share, Susan. Right? Yeah, Susan did paper share. I just have to cut it. We're hoping to have everything cut next weekend, and hopefully we can move the date up so that you guys can get it, because we have it, so there's no reason to wait. That way you can at least get it sent out to you. So I did 2 of those for a reason. I'm not crazy. And then I want my little birdies.
Hillary, comment.
Did you set it again?
No.
Aw, you booger. I didn't get enough ink.
I'm not re-inking your stuffs for you.
I just didn't push hard enough.
You also still have the stamp mat.
I do have the mat underneath of me still.
There you go.
Did you punch that for me?
Yes, I did.
Thank you.
Same amount? More?
More.
Okay. Little more, a lot of more.
The paper share, Janice, was something we advertised last month, and it was I took, and I think I have an extra one. I forget you can't hear me. I answered.
I do that all the
Hillary's
time.
talking to the computer. I think I have one extra one, Janice. But it is the paper party. And so I did all of the designer series paper out of the new catalog. We took all of those papers, and you're getting a quarter package of all of the paper. So that you were getting a sampling of all of the stuff. And then, because there were 16, and then we were doing a card kit for each one of those different packs of paper. So we have this one that has all of the in colors and then all the patterns. So you get a quarter package of this one, and you get a quarter package of the peony and all of those things. So.
And Hillary, I will do it if you get me 4 friends that want to do
friends. Bring me all of your friends. So I just have this
Do you need
cut.
any more of those? Sorry.
I think I do.
Okay.
I haven't.
A happy or a holy or...
Because
They have a little.
And actually, I think because there's that one, that one's a whole one, then this one's going to be a half one. I need one more half one for my birds. I just cut this to a card base. Hold on, this has to come out of here because it keeps messing me up. This new Stamp and Seal is really good, but it does like to only be on a flat surface. So if you've already put dimensionals on the back side of your card front, it doesn't go on as nice. So it definitely likes to be on the first layer of things. But it is sticky, and that is mostly what matters, is that it is sticky. Whoops. him on here. So he's on the front. And then I'm gonna, I had those markers pulled out. They're right here. I'm gonna use my blends to color these guys. Hillary, you're a winner! She's multitasking, trying to make Keaton lunch.
Ah.
Well, look at that. You're multitasking and you're still winning.
Is that big enough? Did I do a good job?
I think you did.
Okay.
That was actually really good. I didn't mean that to sound like you never do anything good.
You heard it, guys. Are we done with Hippo?
Yes, we're done with Hippo.
Okay.
Okay, so she cut me a little baby one to put my little birdie on. Do you want to do that with one of my flowers too? Because you're just doing like what I did earlier, right?
I don't know.
I'll do it.
Okay,
I'll
show
do
them how to do it.
Well, that's where I was going with that. So I'm just wanting a piece of this guy. So I'm just going to stick him back in the punch. And actually, because he's this shape, I'm going to have to go this way. Like that. And I just want about half-ish. Ish. Doesn't have to be
That's about how I did it.
accurate. And now I have, he's still the postage stamp, but he's smaller. And actually, I think I want a little more.
Can I point something out?
What you got?
Well, once you do that part. They have these really nice lines on them that you can line it up with, and that's exactly half.
Well, thank you, April. I never paid attention to the lines on the back. This is why it takes all of the stampers, because I don't know everything. Alright, so I have some light So Saffron, and I'm going to color, what do I want yellow? I think I want my little flowers yellow. Hopefully I'm still on camera.
I can't see yet. Yes, you are. Would you like me to color some?
If you wish. My page keeps moving and jumping around. Alright. And I am not worrying about coloring all of these areas. I just want a little bit of color. Just a little. But you could be very particular and try to color all of those spaces. These markers are definitely really good for that. I just don't want to. I want it a little more subtle. Just little pops of color. Okay, well that one got colored because that's just the way it went. That one was Flirty Flamingo, the light. Oh no, that's Calypso Coral, sorry. I knew that wasn't flirty. This one is flirty. I grabbed two different markers. That's what happened. Alright,
Would you
and then
like me to grab the other one?
Nah, this is fine. I'll make it work. This one is the light just jade. I like that they did our in colors in a blend too, because the blends are my favorite. I'm just gonna kind of throw some color on him.
Are we done with Magenta Madness and Shaded Spruce?
Yes.
Okay. What about the Bermuda and the Coastal?
Yes.
Okay.
She's asking all these hard questions. I might need them.
Well, then you can ask me to get them.
And look at this leaf too. You can't forget that leaf. Ooh, look at these big ones. What you need?
Janice is asking a question.
Is that a set of pens? Yes, these are a set of pens. So they come in a 2-pack. You get a light and a dark of each of the colors, and they're in kind of a funky spot. So I'm just gonna pause for a second and show you where they're at in the book, because I think they're in a very odd position compared to where they were in our last catalog.
It doesn't make sense to me, but that's okay.
I mean, it makes my brain happy in one sense because they're all in one spot. All of my colors are on these 2 pages. All of the colors. So your paper, your ink, your refills, and then your blends. So if you go across the row, making sure I'm in the camera, the blends, they only come in a combo pack now. So they come in the light and the dark, which is good because that's typically how I buy mine anyway. And you just go across. So if you wanted a Blushing Bride does not come in a blend, but it comes in the Calypso Coral. So these are your item numbers that you need to put in. And so they're all like that. They have their the very bottom row of each of those is your blends. So if you wanted that cardstock, you'd go to the top column, and then your regular Stampin' Write markers, stamp pads. So you just have to kind of read them. They're not laid out as easily as I would prefer them, but they are in here. That was page 142 and 143. Laura is texting me, and I can't read it. It takes a village. You are correct. He heard your alarm, April, and he said, "All right, stop." Yay.
That's hilarious.
That's the same one she uses in therapy.
Yes. Yay, I win. Yes, Keaton, you win.
That's funny.
He's one he's heard before.
Yeah. I think there needs to be some green. Alright, and then I'm going to add some blue in here for my little birdies. These little birds are really cute.
Good thing he's not watching. He'd be yelling at you, white spots.
I left white spots intentionally.
I know. It's very artistic.
Can I be stupid and tell me the difference between the markers and the blends? That is not a stupid question, Susan.
It took me a while.
The blends look like this. They're the fat markers, and somewhere around here, April, do you see my Stampin' Write markers?
I will look for them.
You know what? I have some that are like right in here. It is a mess. Here we go. These are a retired color, but that's okay. So Stampin' Write markers are the skinny barreled ones, and they say Stampin' Write. These are the same ink that we have in our ink pads. So if you have the ink refills, you can refill your markers with that. In saying that, these color like a Crayola marker similar. I still think they're smoother than a Crayola, but you still have that regular like marker line when you color because they're the same ink as our ink pads. So these you can color on your rubber stamps, you can color in your images, you can write because it does have two ends, so you can do hello in very bad handwriting, or you have the brush tip. Our fat markers are the blends. They are the alcohol based, and they're designed to blend your colors together. So you can color like I did, that's okay, or you can do, oops, this one is dying. Let's do this one. You color it. All of those marker lines will go away as it dries, and then you can go in with other colors and change the way that it looks. And you can go light to dark, dark to light. It's not a problem, but you can just keep adding color and layering them in, and you can layer in other colors if I wanted to add some coral in there. And they'll just keep layering on top. That's really ugly, so don't look at that.
But they blend together.
But they blend. These you cannot color on your stamps because it will eat at the rubber because it's alcohol. They're also not refillable because it's not the same ink as our ink pads because they're alcohol. When you're doing coloring with these, you definitely want to use the Memento ink or it will pull. You can use the regular ink pads and just be very, very gentle around the edges because I know this guy is still on back order. So a lot of people don't have him, but I have used like my basic gray or my smoky slate, and just know that it's going to pull some of that color into your image, and just as long as you are aware of that going in, I think it's okay. You just don't want to use the StazOn ink with your blends because it will pull a lot and it looks really, really bad. It muddies terribly. So these guys, you can use any of the inks really. You can watercolor with these. So, I mean, these guys are a lot like
They have special blends, don't they?
What?
Blender pens? Or is that... Can you use
Yeah,
those
you
together?
can. You can. You can use these, so you can make a palette. I think it's easier to use the watercolor markers or like the
Yes.
reinkers because once this dries, this doesn't have anything to pull. But she's talking about our glycerin blender pen. I don't remember if I used this anywhere. Oh no, I knew there was something you couldn't do. Yes, so that is honestly that is the main one, is the Stampin' Write skinny barrel markers. You can color on a stamped image. So if you had like the palm tree, you could color the palm leaves green and the trunk brown with your markers. You can't do that with the blend. You can try, and one, it'll eat your rubber eventually, but it dries so quick that you're not able to get a smooth stamped image anyway because the alcohol dries so quickly. So you wouldn't want to do that even if it did work. All right, these markers are actually for sale. They're gonna be in the BOGO later. It's a good chunk of them. They're old colors, but they still work just fine. Just throwing that out there. Be on the lookout. I do have a couple of blends too that are going in the BOGO sale. How about number 2? She's giving me options of how long to set the timer.
Because I know she forgets.
I do forget. I need you to remind me. Thank you. Yeah, that's fine. I keep losing my page. So we're gonna put all of these on here. I love when you guys ask questions. I want some birdies right there, and I want some flowers right there, and I'm gonna put him right there. I'm just gonna kind of lay this out. I'm gonna stick him right there, and a little birdie right there. I'm gonna have to slide you over just a little bit. Talking to yourself definitely helps.
Yes.
Reminds me of like the framed wall art. I think that looks good. My screen keeps popping up because Susan's answering the scavenger hunt. You think you have blender pens? I think that was Susan. That was Susan. Susan gets that one. I think I have blender pens. I'm trying to remember what you have. I'm pretty sure you do have the blender pen, and I don't remember if we ever got you any of the blends. You probably have some old Stampin' Write markers too. Alright, I want my glue. Because I want to be able to move these guys around. What's wrong?
Susan, which green? The
that was
background
super
is
good.
in jade.
This is the Just Jade. Oh, there it is. Now I need to order the color blenders. I love that green, the clear ones. Oh, okay. Congratulations, Susan. Woohoo! Ah! I'm gonna need a new piece of paper before we do another one.
Okay.
Oh, we have time. I will take a break after this card and let you guys regroup. And then that way I can clean up a little bit. Plus, Facebook doesn't like for me to be on here for very long. It starts to yell at me. But it's fine if I do multiple videos. The whole kit of Stampin' Worms, Just Jade.
That's a really interesting question, Ingrid. Because Laura, one of her other teammates, and I come over here and reorganize her. So her paper is by color family. And her ink.
Actually, I think it's more of, oh no, I think it is by color family, you're right.
That's how she did it.
Because it was however it was in the book.
Her ink, I tried to do it by color family, but
I like to
it
just
doesn't
pull.
fit. Personally, I do mine by name, alphabetically. Because that makes my brain happy.
It's whatever makes your brain happy, honestly. Mom has hers by color family too.
I don't always remember which colors are in which color family.
But
so.
that's how I've learned it. It's because everything has always been, and I like to have categories. I like to have a little box to put everything in. Okay. We're just going to do some hand cutting today. I feel like there was another question on there. feel like there's too much down here. Boop, 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 boop.
I really like the font on this one.
I do too. I think it's really pretty. So he's gonna go right there. He needs to be cleaned.
Okay.
We're gonna use some of this pretty ribbon that has disappeared. You put my stuff away. This is
I put
in.
it out of the way.
You did put it out of the way. I will give you that. This is out of that the greenery stuff. It's in a trim package.
I don't know where
These
I
are
put
not
your
my
chamois.
these are not my sharp scissors. Mine is chaos. I need to organize. Yes, mine is always chaos, Susan.
We try.
I have 2 people to keep me straight, and I still can't. I still can't do it.
I didn't.
That.
What did I do with your chamois?
I don't know what you did with my chamois.
Did you knock it off the back?
Not intentionally.
I just had it because I cleaned stuff.
It's in the stamp case with the flowers, the blue flowers. I don't know.
I'll clean it in a minute.
We're gonna take a little recess here in a second anyway. Is it up there? No, I don't know what that is. Alright, this is also my new favorite. And actually, they come in a kit together. This one's on back order, but you can still order it. It's just a little delayed. And I'm just gonna wrap this 2-ish times. I think 2-ish times looks good. And I'm gonna throw it back here. I'm not gonna throw it.
Hillary, if there's anything in the old book that you wanted, stay tuned.
Oh yes, guys, we're having a BOGO sale today. But I'm gonna make you watch me first. Because if I post it now, you guys are gonna go over there and then you're not gonna pay attention to me and then I'm gonna feel neglected. And then Facebook is gonna get mad at me. Because I feel like Facebook has been hiding me the past couple days. So, we're gonna do these demonstrations and then I will post it. My plan is to get it posted by lunchtime, but like what time is it now? Okay, it's gonna be after lunch. Because this is taking a little bit longer than I thought it would.
And I'm even here to help.
We're talking and that's just the way it goes. I'm just using glue dots to put these on here.
That works.
Okay.
So pretty.
Thank you. We're going to do a dimensional on this guy. My very not straight cutting. But that's okay.
She was hiding the chamois from me. Guys.
I didn't touch the chamois.
Uh-huh, you hit it with the book.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Da da da. And then I like this stuff because you can like fray it.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes my brain happy.
Of course, you know what I'm going to say, right?
I probably need something else.
A little bit of glitter.
We can throw some glitter in there.
I think the birdies need to be glittered.
You want the birdies glittered?
And the flowers.
But that's like, you might as well glitter everything then.
I don't get to do glitter in my everyday life. I only have so many girls, so I like glitter.
We would not neglect you, and this is my favorite card you've done this morning. Aw, thank you, Susan.
Hi, Tara.
Hey,
You
Tara.
jumped on and I missed you.
She did kind of sneak in here. Where are those gold,
Gold ones?
the gold ones? Because since we have all that gold in there and that yellow, I think they're going to be pretty.
Gold ones.
Oh.
Or do you want these?
Or do I want those? Oh, man. Okay, I'll let you guys choose.
Haha! I like it when she does this.
Do you want gold doodads? Or I have these little colored doodads. I don't even know if that's really a question. I like the
Personally,
gold.
I like the gold, but
I personally like the gold as well.
where is the glitter pen? In the book? I'm
The Wink of
guessing?
Stella. Yes, it is in the book. Who asked that question?
I'm
Is it
trying to figure out
Janice?
what she's asking.
It's Janice. The gold. Where is the glitter pen? Oh, she's answering that question. Multiple questions. I agree. I'm going to use the gold. But I'm going to find you the Wink of Stella. Because
I don't remember what page it's on now.
it's with the other embellishment tools. It's on embossing, shimmer, water, blender. Why am I not seeing it? Am I blind?
No, because I didn't see it either.
Okay. They've moved all of my things.
Because I don't see it in the pictures either.
Yeah, I wasn't seeing it.
Sorry, guys.
This is not my favorite layout.
They were trying to fix the previous layout issues. And
I'm still adjusting to it.
yes.
Is it on this page?
Nope.
No. This is adhesive. All right.
I will
April
look for
is
it.
gonna look for it because I don't know where it is. It's in a spot somewhere because it didn't retire because there would have been a huge uproar.
147.
Oh, look at that! You used that accessory index, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
There
And
is an
it on this
accessory
page.
index.
Aha!
Is
147.
he hiding?
He was. He's.
Oh, I did. I skipped right over
We
him.
both did.
Winkestella. He's $8. It comes in the clear, and it says he's number 9 on here. So, if you guys are looking, see, and that's what I was looking at earlier. I saw that, but I didn't see the number because it's actually over here. So if you see something in the picture you like, look for the little numbers and then find those numbers in these columns, and then you'll be able to see the description.
Or look in the accessory
They
guide.
just set it up a little bit different, but there's an accessory index in the back. It's the very last page. And so you can look up, you know, your adhesives, an album, your blender pens, bundles. It's going to tell you where everything is. And that makes it a whole lot easier to find. All right, I only got 2 of these on here. We need some more. Uh-oh. Let's go. Kind of want him hiding a little bit. But then you look off. So you need to move. That'll work. Okay. So there's that one. A little wink will do ya. I love the Winkestella. It is my favorite. Alright, so we made that one. We made this cute little unicorn. And where'd my other card go?
The only thing that would make me happier is if they did the wink in the other colors.
Well, because you know you can color them. You can
Yes,
use
I know.
your re-inker. Did you
I
see
know.
what I did with that other card?
I don't know. I was looking for it earlier.
I
couldn't find it.
made 3 cards this morning, but I don't know what I did with the other one.
Is it under your computer or under your paper?
I don't know what I did with it. It was really cute though.
You didn't hand it to me.
Are you sure I didn't hand it to you?
Mm-hmm. Because I would have put it here.
I'm not seeing it there. Well, good grief.
Hello, Emmy.
Under this glitter paper. Here it is. I found it.
Ha!
I did it. And then we made, look, it was a green theme. How do I do that?
I don't know. That's where your brain's at today.
I do that. I've been in color themes lately, and I don't know why. Okay. Do you guys have any questions? Beautiful. Lovely. Listed on 147. Okay. Thank you, Jane, for answering that question. Okay. I am going to close this one off. It's going to save and upload back to the page. I will be back in about 5-ish minutes. I'm going to just regroup everything and make sure I have everything ready for the next one. So just give me about 5 minutes and then I will be right back. So that otherwise Facebook's going to kick us off and that's sad. So I will be right back and I will post, in that 5 minutes, I will post your next set of clues and then make sure you go in and comment and put the page numbers and all that kind of stuff because I'm going to do prizes. Lots of prizes. Can you buy me all the stuff? Susan, I can't buy all the things. I can't even have all the things.
I have none of the
But
things.
if I had the money to buy everybody all of the things, I would. But I don't have it. I have to work. But all right, I will see you guys in about 5 minutes. Bye.